Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a deeply personal and transformative story about one of rugby's most influential figures, Springbok head coach Rassie Erasmus. While we know him as the strategic mastermind behind the Rugby World Cup victories, a tragic event during his time at Munster reshaped his entire perspective on life and coaching. Back in 2016, Erasmus had taken on the role of Director of Rugby at the Irish club Munster. It was a new chapter, a fresh challenge. But just a few months into his tenure, the club was struck by an unthinkable tragedy. Head coach Anthony Foley, a Munster legend affectionately known as Axel, passed away suddenly in his sleep in a Paris hotel room, just hours before a European Champions Cup match. He was only 42 years old. The news sent shockwaves not just through the rugby world, but through the very soul of the Munster community. For Erasmus, who had been working closely with Foley, the experience was profoundly life-altering. He spoke about how the sudden loss of his colleague and friend forced him to reevaluate everything. He saw firsthand the immense grief and the incredible way the Munster players, staff, and supporters rallied together to honor Foley's memory. It was a raw, powerful display of what a team and its community truly mean to each other, far beyond the wins and losses on the field. Erasmus has described this period as a massive, life-changing event. It taught him a crucial lesson. Rugby, while important, is not everything. Life is fragile, and the relationships we build, the people we care for, are what truly matter. He realized that coaching wasn't just about tactics and game plans. It was about connecting with players on a human level, understanding their lives, and fostering an environment of care and support. This wasn't just a professional realization. It was a deeply personal one that would fundamentally change his approach to leadership. This newfound perspective became a cornerstone of his coaching philosophy when he returned to South Africa to take the reins of the Springboks. He understood that to get the best out of his players, he needed to connect with them as people first. He famously fostered a culture of honesty and vulnerability within the Springbok camp. Players were encouraged to share their personal stories, their struggles, and their motivations. This created an incredibly strong bond, a sense of brotherhood that became their greatest weapon. They weren't just playing for a trophy, they were playing for each other, for their families, and for their nation. We saw this philosophy in full effect during the 2019 and 2023 World Cup campaigns. The Stronger Together mantra wasn't just a marketing slogan. It was the embodiment of the team's spirit, a spirit forged in shared experience and mutual respect. Erasmus built a team that was resilient, not just because they were physically tough, but because they were emotionally connected and psychologically strong. He knew that a player who feels valued and understood as a person will fight harder on the pitch. So, when we look at the incredible success of the Springboks under Rassie Erasmus, it's important to remember the journey that shaped the man. The heartbreaking loss of Anthony Foley in Ireland taught him a lesson that transcended sport. It's a powerful reminder that behind every great leader, there are often moments of profound personal experience that define their path and their purpose. It is a story of how tragedy can lead to a deeper understanding of what truly matters in life and in leadership. What are your thoughts on Rassie's coaching style and this part of his journey? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.